Soul trembled, the air crackling with raw power. I soared above it all, a silent guardian against a storm no one else could see. My system flashed red, a stark warning. Temporal network node detected. High threat. The fabric of reality tore open, and from the fractured rifts, they spilled out. Monstrosities, beings twisted into grotesque masterpieces of alien tech and human DNA. One charged, 4 arms wielding a storm of fire and ice. Another took to the air on crystalline wings, its vibrations warping gravity itself, turning the street below into a swirling vortex. I gritted my teeth, a familiar fire igniting in my veins. My immortal weapon, my constant companion in this endless war, resonated with my resolve. A new power surged through me. Plus S, skill enhancement, multi-dimensional strike unlocked. I didn't hesitate. I leaped, a blur against the chaotic night sky. My blade became a whisper, a phantom tearing through dimensions. With each swing, I struck multiple foes at once, leaving behind afterimages, phantom echoes of myself that confused and disoriented them. Sparks, gore, and shimmering energy painted a gruesome mural across the cityscape. They fell, one by one, their unnatural forms collapsing in seconds. But even as the last one dissolved into dust, I felt it. A presence, cold and calculating, watching from the fringes of time. It was stronger, smarter, and infinitely more ruthless than anything I had just faced. My real fight was just beginning. And then it revealed itself. A being of liquid metal and pure time, its form constantly shifting, refusing to be defined. Its voice boomed, not through the air, but directly into my mind, a wave of pressure and authority. Kai, your interference is unacceptable. My system scrambled to analyze the new threat, the result chilling me to the bone. Unknown enemy. Level Pulse SSS threat. Extreme caution required. My immortal weapon pulsed in my hand, a steady, lethal heartbeat syncing with the bloodlust rising within me. I lunged, my strike tearing a hole in space itself, but it was ready. The enemy didn't just fight, it weaponized time. The battlefield warped, trapping me in vicious loops, forcing me to fight phantom versions of myself, reliving the same brutal seconds over and over. The frustration, the rage, it burned hotter than a supernova. But rage can be a tool. I channeled it, activating my temporal combat interface. The world fractured into a million possibilities, a web of timelines laid bare before me. I could see its every move before it was made. I began to phase, stepping between moments, dodging attacks that hadn't happened yet. I struck not where it was, but where it was going to be. The loops shattered. The enemy faltered, its metallic form flickering, unable to keep up. With one final resonating strike, I tore through its core. It didn't die, but it fled, retreating into a collapsing rift, leaving behind a trail of shattered reality and a chilling promise that echoed through time. This isn't over, Kai. Its words were a prophecy. My system pulsed again, a grim confirmation. Temporal feedback detected, multiple network nodes remaining. Each node was a beacon, a signal marking an enemy even stronger than the last, an endless gauntlet stretching across fractured timelines. I clenched my fists, the weight of centuries pressing down on me, centuries of revenge, regret, and a bloodlust that was becoming a part of my very soul. Just as the thought crossed my mind, another rift ripped the sky open. This time what emerged was colossal. A titan armored in the jagged shards of destroyed timelines, its eyes glowing with the pure, cold white of a dying star. Every move it made distorted reality. Echoes of my past and future selves flickered into existence, all of them attacking me simultaneously. A younger, brasher me, a hardened future version, all turned against their prime. It was a psychological nightmare given form. My immortal weapon flared, a brilliant, defiant light in the chaos. It resonated with my system, unlocking a new level of power. Recreation mode. All timeline strike activated. Time bent to my will. I moved faster than perception, a ghost dancing between heartbeats. Each strike was perfect, precise, eliminating the temporal echoes one by one. I wasn't just fighting, I was editing my own history, erasing the phantoms before they could land a blow. As the final echo dissolved, the colossal figure let out a roar of frustration and rage, retreating back into its rift, leaving me standing alone amidst the glittering fragments of shattered time. The city was dying. Soul was crumbling under the unbearable temporal strain. Buildings flickered between existence and memory, roads twisted into impossible Escher-like geometries. The world was a glitching simulation on the verge of a total crash. But in the chaos, I found new strength. My system glowed with a calming green light. New ability unlocked, temporal reconstruction. I could now mend the broken pieces of reality just for a moment to create a stable battlefield, to turn the enemy's greatest weapon against them. From the deepening shadows, 5 new figures emerged. Each one was a unique nightmare, a perfect fusion of alien biology, human desperation, and cold machine logic. They wielded weapons that defied physics, firing blasts of concentrated gravity and directing shields of pure energy. My immortal weapon hummed, glowing brighter than ever before, eager for the challenge. I met them head-on. My blade sliced through gravity fields as if they were water, shattering energy shields with a resonant frequency. The fight was a hurricane of light and motion, a storm of destruction where every strike I made reshaped the world around us. Below, the screams of terrified citizens were a faint, distant chorus, their minds unable to process the cosmic war unfolding right above their heads. But even as I fought, I felt it, the true adversary. The one orchestrating this entire symphony of chaos. A cloaked figure watching from the wings, observing my every move with cold, detached calculation, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The puppet master was about to step onto the stage. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss what happens next. See you in the next one.